Hello again, happy Tuesday. Now we've made it through another day of what feels like Texas in the sun and this big old bear hug. Temperatures across West Texas in the triple digits for most of us. A couple places that haven't reached that 100-degree mark, still in the upper 90s, 98 in Junction as well as El Dorado, Garden City, just below that triple digit line at 99 degrees. 102 here in San Angelo, Abilene just getting up to 104, 105 in Anson and Albany as well. Now tonight is going to be another one of those closer to average nights for our summer. We're going to be seeing overnight lows here in the Concho Valley, closer to those lower to mid 70s up in the big country, more of the mid to upper 70s. San Angelo getting down to 75 degrees, Abilene getting down to 78 degrees. Some of those warmer spots can be Roby or Anson getting up to 79 degrees. El Dorado going to be one of those cooler spots getting down to 73 degrees under mostly clear skies. Now, as we look throughout the rest of our week, we're going to continue to be teetering along that triple digit line. Not quite as warm as what we've been seeing as of lately, but still above average for this time of year. The average high for that last week in July is around 98. So tomorrow you can expect 102 as your high here in San Angelo, and throughout the rest of the work week, sitting right along that triple digit line at 100 degrees before we're back on a warming trend going into the start of next week. But we could see some isolated rain chances this weekend as well. Some things happening in the upper atmosphere, that upper level ridge that we've been talking about so much that's been driving these temperatures will be moving east a bit to offer us a little bit of relief. And with it moving east, we'll see a little bit of instability in the air, helping offer some isolated rain chances, mainly for the big country. We'll be talking about that a little more in depth as we go throughout the week and get a little closer to this weekend to give you a better look at what we're expecting as far as coverage and totals. But right now, even as we look to the last few days of the month and the start of the new month in August, we're still going to be looking at above average temperatures. As I mentioned earlier in the show, the last week of July through about the first 2 weeks of August are usually what we call those dog days of summer, where you see the highest temperatures of the year. So we're going to be still seeing that trend over the next few weeks. The Climate Prediction Center is calling for a pretty decent chance of above average temperatures and below average precipitation. So we'll continue to see that hot and dry trend, unfortunately, as we go throughout the first few days of August. Now, moving over into the tropics, we do have a new tropical storm out in the eastern Pacific. Tropical Storm Frank got its name early this morning, and we have yet another disturbance that has about a 40% chance of tropical development over the next 5 days. So by this weekend, we might just have yet another storm over in the Pacific. The Atlantic has been awfully quiet, but as we get to the month of August and September, we'll be reaching peak hurricane season, where things might be changing a little bit. But as we look towards the rest of our 7-day period, going of triple sunshine, will have those isolated rain chances this weekend, but that won't stick around very much longer. After that comes into the picture, we'll be back up on another warming trend by this time next week, hanging out around 101 with mostly sunny skies. Back to you, Esmeralda.